Hey friends, Elon Musk, the richest man on the planet whose net worth had crossed $300 billions. If we take it as $282 billions, and if he starts spending that money, do you know, if he spends money equal to total earning of an average American, which is around $31,133, i.e. 24 lakhs. You know, how much time would he need to spend that money? He would need 57,912 years. It was a matter of spending. If you talk about earning, then if you start earning in some way as much as an average American earns, and if you start saving 50% of his income, then it will take 4.5 million years for you to make net worth like Elon Musk. People do not understand the difference between million and billion. The difference between them is as much as the difference between 0 to $999 million. This might sound a bit confusing to you, but that's the difference between a million and a billion. People say very easily that I too will become a billionaire one day. But they don't understand how many $1 billion are. This happens too much. If you check by doing Google, then you will know that how much is a billion in a comparison of a million, which is almost impossible to become for many people. Let's talk about million by keeping billion on the side. You think that you can easily become a millionaire. Let's calculate this too and see. Even if you earn 1 lakh a month and save all the money, it will take you more than 700 years to make $1 million, which is around 7.9 crores in Indian rupees. And here I have not included the cost of living. Because of this, the count of millionaires in the whole world is only 56.1 million, which is only 1.4% of the world's population of 8 billion. That is, if you want to become a millionaire, then you have to come in the 1.4% club, which is really very difficult. I am not discouraging you by telling so much data. I am only telling the reality, so that you can plan according to this reality. And what I am going to tell in this video, understand them and take action related to them, because only then you will be able to become a millionaire, maybe even a billionaire. Robert Kiyosaki also speaks an interesting thing. Being rich and being wealthy are two very different things. People only focus on getting rich, whereas you should be wealthy. You can define wealth by time. For X, if we talk about Elon Musk, he can easily spend his whole life without doing anything. It will take them millions of years to spend the money. He has tons of money. That's how you define how wealthy you are. If you stop working today, then how many assets are there in your savings account, which can help you to survive for how long in the coming time? 1 month, 2 months, 10 months, 1 year, 10 years. Because if you become wealthy, then only you will be able to come in this 1.4% club. And in achieving all this, you are going to get a lot of help from this video. Thomas J. Stanley was also very interested to know that why only a few people can become millionaires. What are the things that make them millionaire billionaire? To do this, he started going to all the rich people, started interviewing them. And rich people generally live in rich areas, have expensive houses. When he reached there to interview, and interviewed different people, then he understood something very interesting. He understood that yes, there were some people who were really rich, but there were many such people who were rich in appearance, had expensive houses, their rent was very high, their vehicles were very expensive, they were definitely rich somewhere, but when it came to wealth, they were very poor. Those people did not have enough money that they could maintain this lifestyle for many years. On the contrary, when they got the data, and they went to such people who were really millionaires, then they showed them that these millionaires who actually had wealth, they lived in a normal house, lived in a normal society. Those people were not so rich in appearance. Their clothes were normal, their cars were normal, and these were not even extra smart. Still, those people were so rich. When he came to know about this, he felt sad. He became more curious how these people become so rich. These people don't even look rich. After researching this, he wrote a whole book, named Millionaire Next Door, which is a very good book. And there's another really cool book called Rich Dad Poor Dad, which is one of my favorites. In this video I am going to share with you the lessons of both these books, which will help you to come in 1.4% club. Robert Kiyosaki, the author of Rich Dad Poor Dad, when he was in his late 20s, wanted to buy a Porsche. He was earning a lot from his job. Then Robert was working in Xerox company, and as a salesman he was doing very well. He was earning a lot. He used to earn so much from the sales commission that he could make the monthly payment for the Porsche car well. But still he did not do so. You know what he did? He bought a property with the same money that he was about to buy Porsche, which he then rented out. And then waited a little. Due to this, his rental income started coming in so much that after a time he started paying the installation of Porsche with that rent money, and that's how he bought Porsche. Most of the people make the same mistake that when they earn, they spend that money on something. Instead, if they use their money to work for themselves instead of spending it, in fact if you invest even a single rupee in building an asset, that asset becomes your employee, who helps you earn money on your behalf. And this is what rich people understand very well. Rich people focus on building assets, while poor people focus on building liabilities. According to Robert Kiyosaki, an asset is something that puts money in your pocket, while a liability is something that takes money out of your pocket. There is a huge misconception in our Indian society and all over the world. People think that their house is a big asset, their car is a big asset. They think that all the expensive things they buy are assets. While Robert Kiyosaki says that it is not so. If you live in a big, expensive house, whose maintenance is very high, understand that you have to pay money to maintain the house, so it is not your asset but a liability. We need to spend money for car maintenance. Money has to be spent to maintain it, that is why it is not an asset. That's why if you buy a property and let it out on rent, that property becomes your asset, because it is putting money in your pocket. Talking about the vehicle, if you get rent every month from the car, then it becomes your asset. If you buy assets of a company, and if you invest in your mind, if you are learning skills, developing yourself, then if you will earn more money in the future, then you invest in assets. Because knowledge and skills will earn you money later. It will become your asset. That's why you focus on asset building. As many people become rich, they focus on asset building. Then only those people become rich, not by earning and spending money. After this comes another lesson. You must have heard this thing: never put all your eggs in one basket. You must have heard this thing many times related to investing. This thing is also applied universally. But remember that this thing is good for those people who have a lot of money, who want to keep their money safe and grow safely. But contrary to it, author speaks one more thing, for those who invest 5k, 6k rupees, diversify is not a good option for them. Because if you diversify, then your rewards also decrease with your risk. And to become rich, this strategy is not so good. He says that you look at the richest people in the world. Elon Musk, he focused all his energy on only a few things, invested in his own company and made companies. Tesla and a few companies are giving him most money. Jeff Bezos created all the wealth of Amazon. Bernard also did it with the help of Louis Vuitton. Bill Gates did it with the help of Microsoft. All the people who have become very rich, instead of diversifying their money and energy, they focused only a few and invested in them, which has helped him to make tremendous wealth. Warren Buffett says himself, wide diversification is only required when investors don't understand what they are doing, which is good for maximum people. Because most people do not know what they are doing, where they are investing, where they should invest or not, they do not even know. They are just speculating. So, diversification is right for those people. But if you have a good goal, a good understanding of the industry, have a good valuation of the entire company, have done fundamental analysis, and you understand everything well, then investing in a few companies will give higher returns than diversifying. Suppose you invest in Nifty 50 for 5 years, there you will get up to 80% return. Instead of diversifying all your money in 50 companies, you put money in 1-2 good business. Like Infosys, TCS. I am just giving an example, it is not a stock recommendation. By investing in such companies, you can see growth of up to 150 to 200%. You will get to see in all these graphs, what am I talking about? Many times when people go to invest, they go thinking that I will become a millionaire by this. It is not so. If you have become a millionaire by investing, then it will take you a lot of time. And if you diversify, then you will take more time. If you want high and quick returns, not to become a millionaire but to get more returns, then you should invest in less companies. Focus with knowledge, otherwise don't invest. The author also says this thing, if you want to earn the first million, then keep the focus on less things. If you have the knowledge and want to invest in the right stocks, then assets can be the one of the best option for you. It is a stockbroking platform. Its best thing is that you can invest from stock investing to futures and options at zero brokerage. It works on flat fee model. Here you have to pay a one-time fee of 999 rupees. After that, whether you trade in stocks, buy IPOs, invest in mutual funds, or trade in futures and options, there is no need to pay any brokerage on anything. There is no hidden charge and no order limit. You can sign up once, and also use lifetime zero brokerage. If you want to completely free your account, then by adding 999 rupees, and your account maintenance will be free forever. This is a global brand, which is also well known in Canada since last 15 years. Its technology is quite seamless for expert traders and new traders. Here you will find many features, such as super fast order click approach, quick toggle-like voice searches, advanced order option chain, pre-created one-click index basket. All this with pay one-time and lifetime usage feature. If you are interested in it, then the link is in the description, also in comment box. You can go and check out. Now coming to the next, which is you can work hard but save smart. Author says that if you do not know how to save, if you do not know how to make a budget, then no matter how hard you work, it is like running a hand pump in villages, but not keeping any bucket below, so that all the water will come but will flow down. There is also a misconception that rich people do not even think about money. Just keep spending money indiscriminately, and that is what financial freedom is all about. But it's not like that. If you do not worry a little bit about money, then you cannot become rich. Remember, being rich is a difficult thing, and staying rich is even more difficult. Because it is difficult to keep money in hands. Big brands do marketing in such a way that they influence your position that you keep buying. Everyone is after your money when you get rich. And it is very important that you also get savings and budgeting too. Now I'll tell you the way. The first is, set long-term and short-term financial goals. Start with 1 month. You set a goal that you will save at least 20% income in this month, or you will pay off your debt with this income. Set monthly and yearly goals based on income. This thing will motivate you to become financially free. Next, you check that your basic needs, food, cloth and house, how much do you spend in that yearly? Make an annual and monthly budget, and follow it strictly. And invest the rest of the money in asset building. This thing will take time, but once your assets start building, they will give you a lot of money through compounding effect. Let's come to the next lesson, maintain passive income. There is a very famous rule to become rich in the financial world, that many people follow. Always spend less than you make. That is, keep expenses less than income. If you do this, then you will become a guaranteed rich person. This mentality is good, but it has a problem. If you want to become rich, then if you go with this strategy, then it will take you a lot of time, because your income is very limited. Whatever you save, if you want to make it a big amount, then you will have to invest for a long time and spend your life very skimpy, which will pass your whole life. There is another famous approach, which is make more than you spend, talking about a different mindset here. That you create different revenue sources. Create so much from different sources, that if you spend normally, that you do not have to worry while spending. I do it myself. It's not that I spend too much and on various things, and I'm not stingy also, don't spend on anything. And I'm not stingy. Also, eating, drinking, traveling, I spend whenever I want to. I do this because I've different sources of revenue. Similarly, if you make various sources of income, make sources of passive income, then it will help you to achieve financial freedom. Maximum people do this mistake, that they depend on only one source of income. It always keeps them in pressure. It doesn't let them achieve financial freedom. They can't go anywhere, can't do anything because they're dependent on one source of income. That's why they don't get freedom. They can't do anything, can't take break, because of their single source of revenue. But if they have multiple sources of revenue, they can live their life freely. It isn't that easy. It isn't that hard. There are a lot of options in the age of internet. You can do multiple things by learning, can increase your revenue through different methods. That's how you can earn money online by different methods, how people are earning. People of every age group are making money through various sources on income. I keep telling all these things, and I've told on this channel too. So, learn things and start doing things online in part-time. Because that thing is comparatively easy, that you can do and people are doing too. It'll help you to increase sources of revenue, which will make you rich and help you to get financial freedom. These were the 4 lessons which you have to follow to become rich. Because doing this is smart work. If you do hard work, you can't be rich like Elon Musk, no matter how much time you take. But yes, you'll have to do smart work. First lesson, you'll have to focus on asset building. Second lesson, you'll have to focus on few things instead of diversify mentality. When you'll be rich, use diversify. But for now, focus on only a few things. Next, do hard work but save smartly. It'll help you. And there's one more thing connected to that: make various sources of passive income so that it help you to be financially free and help you to live free life. I want you to tell me 5th lesson by commenting, what do you think, to be in 1.4% club? What things you should follow? Tell us by commenting.